Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. It's currently the day after the tractor 8050 got starved of fuel. Heading up, I got tools to fix it. So yeah, half of them are in the tractor. I just needed the screwdriver to take the hose clamp off and poke a hole in it, and I'm not the best for walking and talking. So yeah, but here's what the rain did. It actually helped a bit. We might be able to still disc. In fact, I might still just disc if it ain't too sticky. Granted, the wet spots are gonna be horrible, but wet spots are wet spots. Nothing you can do about it. So yeah, I think tomorrow we might actually be able to be in the field. Hopefully Monday it ain't raining. That I can get the planting done. So yeah. Here's a wet spot. This spot's gonna be crappy to freaking work around, but it's a wet spot. There's nothing you can do about it. Only thing you can do is put tile in, and that takes a while and is expensive. We're just gonna deal with it for a few years till it gets really bad. Like maybe a pond starts to build up there. I'm joking. But as of right now, we're able to just drive through it. No issues. If we do have an issue, we just unstuck the tractor, so yeah. Anywho, this doesn't seem that bad, but it might be worse than I thought it was. I honestly don't know. You don't know until you get there. And we got a couple rocks we also do need to remove. There's one up there where that grassy patch is. That one cannot be removed. I don't know if my dad tried removing it, but I know there's one that they tried removing and they just said F it. And then here's the sucker. There's one starting to peer through here. Should have brought the skidler up, but that thing would have gotten stuck fast. So hopefully I can at least pull it out of the ground. I know last year I picked up one that was probably yay big, yay thick. I know you can't really tell. It's probably about yay thick. Yay thick from you guys. So yeah, it was heavy enough the skidler wouldn't have been able to pick it up, even though the skidler was out of action due to some battery electrical reason. I don't remember anymore. And then the Ford was able to pick it up, but she felt a little light on the rear end. So yeah. This really chops the stalks up nicely. I can tell you that much. We had this in hay 2 years ago. It's going into beans this year. Going to replace some of that nitrogen. That way we don't ever have to put nitrogen on. That's the whole point of rotation. But we could still put nitrogen on if we wanted to, but I don't know if that's implemented in the game, actually. Sorry if I'm just going off on random rants, but there's a game. Sure, you guys all have heard of it. Farming Simulator. I'm not sure with the one DLC if they have it where beans actually put nitrogen back in the ground. Because if they do, that's really realistic. Ask your biology teacher and school kids. They'll be able to tell you. I know ours definitely was teaching some kids about it earlier this year. I think a month ago, actually. No, a week or two. He was actually reteaching one of the kids in a different class that we call our county, I'm not going to specify, community best. So it's CCB is what I'm going to nickname it right now. And basically we go out in the community and we basically help improve stuff. There's also another class that's called Global Science. It's the exact same thing. And there's a college class that is exactly like it. It's pass or fail. If you have a project, you're good. If you don't, you fail. So, for an example, we did pole holders. That was one of the first projects I was working on. And then a promo video for the local daycare. And then a bunch of recordings of concerts and other things that we've done. And it's not just that. We've had groups of kids get a compost system started. In fact, I'm on the compost team right now. I basically take it from our lunchroom out to a van that we dump in an manure spreader, and we take it like a mile, 2 miles away from the school once the manure spreader is full, and dump it in a pile. And then we come back later on, once it starts breaking down more, and run it through a sifter. In fact, we're working on making a sifter design right now. The current design is I'm going to use an old, I think, washing machine drum. I don't know, I'm not a part of it, but basically you'll be able to turn it, hopefully, and you'll basically, how do I want to put it? It basically works like a trommel from Gold Rush or rock companies, if you've ever seen them using them. So, yeah. Or a shaker deck, if you would prefer that. We had a version like that, made out of an old garage door. Very heavy duty, and it got stolen. The last design also got stolen. So they're currently working on making one to basically make it so we can just do that again. Quick and simple. So yeah, we're already back here. Holy cow, and we've only been recording for about 8 minutes, so that's probably about a 10-minute walk. And I'm a 6'5" guys. That's how tall I am. So I got a lot of walk. I got a lot less walking than some of you short people do. Ugh. I pick on all my friends about them being short. Heck, one of them, I can just place my elbow on her and she's the perfect height that it's like, my elbow rest. Holy cow. It's still dry under here. Anywho, we gotta drop this pan. There's a bolt there, and 2 more bolts. Fudge, I hope I have the socket set in here. If not, I'm gonna be sad. Because that means we gotta do a whole bunch more pain in the butt work. But we gotta drop that pan. We gotta drop the pan, get it unplugged, slide it back, slide the tube back on. In fact, I'll show you on the other side. We got a tube right here that we gotta pop off, shove this in, and pull back out and slide that on. And then that, or find the fuel line, bolt it and blow air through it, but I'm just gonna do it the way I know. Then we gotta pop this off and prime it, and it's gonna be a pain to do that. So yeah, trust me, it ain't the fuel filter. We just replaced those last fall. And by those, I do mean those, because there's 2 of them on the 8000 series. There's one up here, right here, and there's one on the other side, basically next to the fuel pump. And we got engine oil and, what's the other one? Water filters. So, yeah. My dad says that there's a hole in this tank. I believe him. I don't know where at, though. I think it's somewhere in, oh, right there. Right there's where the hole is. So yeah, we only fill it like 3/4 full. We don't fill it full. That works for us for now. Oh, tractor cab. Just so you guys know, before I started that one disking video, this floor was clean. All this crap that's here is from all the trash and stuff that I've picked up off the ground. So yeah. Oh, this is gonna be a pain. Well, I'll get back to you guys once I get you all mounted and figured out. So catch you all in a minute. Alrighty. How do I want to get under here now? Oh, fudge. Hello. Currently under the pan right now. So yeah, this is fun. I gotta drop this pan. Oh, son of a biscuit, I had everything. What the fudge? 5/8, betcha. No, smaller than 5/8. 7/16, really? Bigger than 7/16. What the fudge? I don't have anything smaller than 5/8. What? Oh, I see. 7/16 is in the wrong pocket. Alright, it's a 9/16, not a 1/2 inch. Oh, fuck. Oof. Vice grip somewhere. Where's the vice key? The vice key. I need the vice key. Ah, here we go. This is what I've been looking for. And what I need right now, but it is what I've been looking for. English, Quentin. It is what I've been looking for. Wow, that is quiet. Okay. I might just have to post videos out of order, guys. Okay. In case you're wondering why I'm not using a ratchet set, is because I can't find them. I thought I had them up there, but I don't. What's this? Ooh, that's too tight for me. Okay. Come on, there we go. This is gonna be a pain. Well, actually, we can take it all the way off right now, but it's loose enough. Oh, right here. I know I can't see it, but I know which one I'm on. Yep, we got 2 more, and then we can drop the pan. Okay, there goes that one. You know, what I wish GoPro would have done when they made these cameras is make sure you can still see everything on them. Like, at least make the picture on this screen a wee bit smaller, because I cannot see everything. I think it's a wider shot than it is. I know it is, but I cannot see it. And yeah. In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm using like a thing like I like to call a sixth sense. It's like being able to see without looking. I can look at the wing nut on this side. Got shit in my eye. I can tell you it's red because I know what it is. But this bolt, I can tell you it's about, I'd say about 1 inch or 2 from the end, and it's definitely out of my reach, but I can still get it. So yeah, there we go. Oh, and fun fact that I did not know, and many other people probably don't know, is that on your thermal assist on this thing, back here, right up here, there's at least 2 grease zerks. Make sure to grease those, because I completely forgot about them, and I've been working with this tractor since... When did we get it? I don't know. Okay. Is it? Blah, blah. I cannot speak. This man cannot speak no more. This man will speak Soviet Union from... Yeah. I can't even accent right now. This man cannot be Victor, your Soviet vehicle inspector. Okay. And I know it's not a good time with all the shit that's going on right now. But, I'm gonna joke around. I like to be a jokester. I like to joke around. So if you ever meet me in real life and I'm like, who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a Soviet Union inspector for vehicles and tractors. I don't have time for this stuff. That's me, joking around. And then if you still engage after that, I'll be like, alright, you've passed. You're dedicated. You're not a newbie, you're an OG. You watch every video that has been posted on my channel. So yeah. We eventually get out there, up and big. What I want to do is buy a project tractor for the farm. And have the viewers, you guys, suggest what we do with it. I'd like to get an old either Allis or Deere or Ford 9N, like the N series, because I really like just the overall look. It reminds me of the Fergusons, if you know what I'm talking about. I don't know why they're so similar. Yeah. I've done this on concrete. I've done it on concrete with rocks. I've done it on rocks. I've never had to do it on wet soil with fertilizer all over the place. I don't know what kind of fertilizer it is. All I can tell you is me no likey. So, yeah. But you gotta do what farmers gotta do what farmers gotta do. I'd like to see you Deere guys with all your new fancy stuff fix a tractor out in the field. Something electronical, most likely. I know I say that a lot, but I just don't like the electronics in tractors because well, it's just a pain in the butt. Electronic stuff seems to be a whole bunch of bull crap. Don't get me wrong, your skid loader's new enough that it has electronical stuff in it, but it ain't like do or die electronicals. Well, it is, but it isn't at the same time. Alrighty. Now comes the painful part. Not as painful as I was expecting. Alrighty. Fudge. This is the painful part. Nope. Too far. Back. There we go. Get bug. What are you? I don't want you. 9. None of this. Yeah. No. Where is it coming out at? This is gonna be my least favorite part let's get the wrenches and stuff moved. Fudge, I need to put all of them back. 11/16 back. 5/8 back. I'll at least move them. Yeah, this is what we're gonna do for our valve, so we can like run this tractor till about pretty close to empty, and we can just drop the pan and just shut it off, and we can fill the other tank up and continue hauling until we get a chance to drop this tank and work on something like the 4-wheel drive or what else is back here? Differential, shifters, all that fun stuff. Yay! Anywho. Okay. This is the fun part. Okay, that ain't the reason. And now I'm completely covered in diesel. What the fuck? That ain't the reason. Okay. Maybe it's in the line somewhere. Fudge. Oh, they're gonna be pissed when I get back. So what the frick is it? I've never had this much diesel on me, guys. I don't know what to think. I might have to go shirtless for a bit. I don't think that's against any YouTube guidelines. I don't see why it would be. So what the frick could it be? Ah. Ah. Hang on, I just thought of something. I brought my jacket up. Let me throw my hat in the cab. You guys can't see me right now, and I'm fine with that. Let me clean myself from all this diesel. Right now, I guess you could say I have a fireball in my hand. That's probably going to be stained peach colored. I've never had that much diesel on. Never in my life. Alrighty, I'm just going to cut a couple buttons on this thing because it's a pain in the butt to button every single one, every single time. So yeah, that was fun. Let me get you guys off here for a second. Alrighty. I'm gonna have fun editing this one. Oh wow, already tight. Okay, well, I'm gonna heat this. There we go. Hello. Alrighty. Let's start by moving this pan out of the way. I'm dropping this hood panel off. There we go. I forgot I have tools in there. Now, this is actually a fairly simple design for the fuel pump. I don't know what Deere does. I have not done very many, if any, fuel pump swaps on a Deere. I've done it on a Ford, bit of a pain. This one's a bit of a pain too. Now you understand the pain in the butt part of this. I'm just looking at stuff on here. So why not? Should get some coconut oil. Coat this thing in coconut oil. Yeah. Not the entire engine, just the exhaust. This part of the exhaust. Guessing that's the muffler system. Really? Does that go where I think it goes? Yep, that goes where I think it goes. Alright. That's a neat feature. So in case you're wondering what I'm talking about, this runs to our air filter. Not air filter, our air intake. So I'm guessing this was designed for the planes. Somehow ended up here in the hills. And basically what this does is send a little bit of exhaust through into a air intake, and it blows basically all the big dust particles away. So yeah. Okay. Okay, I think we're filled. I don't have a clue if we are or not. So, I think I got this. I'm gonna throw that back in the cab. You know, I think I might be able to disc this, to be honest. I don't know. Okay. I'm not putting the pan back on right now. Ow. We're just gonna get everything out from underneath the thwatter cab. Up on that track. And then we gotta clean some of that gunk off. I did nothing. Oh well. Gotta get my hat on. Gotta put that back on. You know, it might actually work right here. But alright, you guys can't see me, but you can hear me. I'm gonna be moving a whole bunch of stuff. Make it so I can get this pan in here. So I can take it home and work on concrete. Why? How? Please tell me we don't have right up. start warm up a bit. I have no clue what's going on. But yeah. I need a drink. Good stuff. Got the flavor mix, in case you're wondering. Yes, it is flavor mix. Nope, it doesn't fizz up like soda does. Even flat sodas fizz up better than that. I basically filled this thing basically full. I put 4 packets in, shook it up very well, and it worked great. So, yeah. Seems to be running just fine now. I don't know what the deal was. Maybe there was a chunk of crap up there. When we let it sit and park for overnight in the rain and shit, I guess I might have eventually just float back on top. I don't know. So yeah, I've been wanting to try a shot. So we're gonna try it. Hope you guys like it. There aren't any low hanging branches, so we should be good. We moved, just not as far as I wanted. What the fuck? I gotta think on this. Give me a minute. Hey guys, so I came up with a conclusion. We moved probably what? 100 yards, if that, and then she died again. I'm gonna guess that whatever it is, we need to pop the fuel line off at the other end, like before the pump, check the pump, after the pump, all the way up to the injection pump. If that don't solve it, then we gotta freaking blow out the injectors. And I don't want to do any of that freaking stuff. Or it could be an airflow. Could be airflow. I did not think of that actually. While I'm still here, I'm gonna go take a look, see if I can possibly pop that air filter off. I don't see why it would be an airflow issue. And if it is, well then I'm taking a air filter back with me. Telling Dad we're gonna need an air filter. That could be a possibility, because we like just replaced all the filters and everything except for the airflow. I don't remember the last time we did that. So, yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I'm just gonna open the door, hope I don't get rained on. If it does start to rain, well, I'm running inside then. Not inside, but like in the door. In the tractor is what I mean. Ugh. Okay, next up, the inner filter. Looking dirty. Might be our problem, guys. And I don't know why it's being so far downhill, because it ain't the downhill thing. By the way, these things are called wing nuts for you city slickers who stayed this long. Oh! Looks dusty, guys. Might have found our culprit. Dry air cleaner, blah blah blah, so sealer mouse for yeah, that is good. Yeah, your side. Okay, finally. No. This side's just a wee bit away. I don't know anymore. It looks dirty to me. And I say we possibly need an air filter. I mean, it's got the secondary in there. I don't know if we could just run it with the secondary. I don't know, guys. I'm tired of this. I'll ask my dad and my grandpa if that could possibly be the issue. That it's the oil filter, the blah 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 air filter could be plugged, because we I did not mean to do that. I must have stripped it. Nope. No, I just slipped it back where it needed to go. Okay. Anywho, if the air filter could be shot, because we did have a sensor that was up here. It was broken off years ago. Don't know when, long before we bought it. And the bushing finally decided to say, you know what, goodbye, and blow out. And when that happened, oil everywhere over here. So I'm wondering if some of that oil could have gotten up on this in here, which it looks like it did, in the filter, and I'm guessing the oil might have attracted a lot of dust since last spring. Hence why, one, that could do it, or two, starved of air. But I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'd like to know what some of these radiators do, because if like one of them is an air compressor radiator, well then we got an air compressor. We got air stuff we could work on, but I don't know anything about these older. I don't know anything about engines in general, I should say. Well, I do, but I don't. I know basics. Like engine oil, fuel filters, engine filters, yada yada yada. Torque things down to a certain torque in your manual. It's a pain in the butt to find them anymore. Find a good answer in a manual anymore, because freaking straighten had to mess that all up. Okay. Oh. Worst case scenario, we have to pop the exhaust and all that off, get the injectors off, blow them all out, put them back on, reprime it. Ugh, be a pain in the butt, that's all I'm gonna say. What's this sticker say? Oh, cool! Original oil filter replacement stuff. That's cool. Oh, show me again. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna head home, edit the video, and call it quits for the day. I am at the end of caring right now. I like this tractor. It's a big tractor. It's a nice tractor. It has an air ride seat. It has a buddy seat. It has a working radio. But I hate this tractor some days because it's a pain in the butt to work on. It's a pain in the butt to get simple things fixed. And it's a pain in the butt when it doesn't want to run. That's any tractor. What I listed off was any tractor. Not just this one. Oh. Or Ford, pain in the butt. Or Combine, pain in the butt. Which is a deer. Just to kill me. This is probably one of the better hood designs out there. I'm gonna say that, because I like it. You just gotta line it up with little grooves and pop a couple things and you're good to go. Some more freaking twist knobs and it's a pain in the butt. Trust me, I know. Well, so much for this video. It's starting to look like it might rain soon. But honestly, I thought we might have had a video, but probably not anymore. So, I'm gonna grab my stuff Close the tractor. Grab camera. Ooh. Oh, I didn't want to do that. This might be a little strong of a magnet. And get going. So, yeah. Don't know what the issue is. Could be air air filter. Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have to test that when I get home. Could be fuel filter. Sorry, I'm bleh right now. Could be fuel. Could be injectors. Could be pump. I don't know. Can't be the pump actually, because how else would it get fuel? So, yeah. I know an engine has the possibility to pull the fuel when it doesn't have a fuel pump, but I've tried it. It just sounds like knocking, like pinging and all that bad stuff. So that ain't our problem. I don't know what is right now. I'm just gonna head home and get some editing done for you guys. If I can find the ratchet set, possibly stream repairing that, I don't know. I definitely need to continue on what I'm doing right now for other things, and ugh. I'm just gonna follow some of these spreader tracks from the frickin' spreader that the co-op had out. So yeah. Anyways, oh god. Figure out this is 30 acres, that 15 acres. That's a pain in the butt, because it's hills and hills and hills. Really should get a radio set for the tractors and the combine and the house and the truck and the car. But that itself would be expensive. So, yeah. Anyways. Thank you all for watching, and I'll probably catch you all in the next one. Bye.